Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another Injustice 2 video. And this video, before we talk about the Powered Supergirl challenge, I'd like to give a little shout out to Real Son Cartman, who is one of my regulars in Twitch, and used to also be in my YouTube streams. I found you, bro. Obviously, I sent you a tweet, but I want the world to know, too. Alright, so we're going into Injustice 2, and you can see that Powered Supergirl is finally active after like a month and a half. So we're going to take a quick look at the character after the operations go away, and critical hits on her most basic attacks grant Kara the chance to use her walking laser ability for no power cost. So you can see right there, 10% chance to adjust power cost by 100% on jump, rush, range, and crouch crit attacks for ability 1. So I imagine at 5 stars, this is 50%, so you're going to see a lot of special ones. The problem that I have with making walking laser a free ability is, unless it has the range kind of like Aquaman, it's going to be garbage. Also keep in mind that it does take your counter out. So if you can use, say, a Last Daughter of Krypton or even a Special 3 and then be able to use the walking laser whenever you please, that might not be so bad, but I don't know. I'm not too keen on that otherwise. 1796 threat is slightly higher than Sub-Zero. Now, tech heroes deal 50% more damage against might opponents, and as you guys know, I have one of the best tech cards in the game in Predator Batman, so we need one tech hero. Let's not start with that. Let's go start with a weaker tech, because we're not going to need it for the first battle. Let's use Green Arrow. Let's use Black Canary. And let's use Bane. So what we're going to try to do here is get a crit and see if that just wipes out a lot of health from the team. What in the world is that? That is a new gold warrior. What the hell? The opponent has 6,684 threat, and you can see the modifier there, and increased damage on tech. So, that is Powered Supergirl, but wow. They upgraded the lackeys to gold. I'm impressed. They used to be silver. What in the world is that? That's a new one. Wouldn't it be something if you could actually recruit some of these underlings, like the Advisor Gorilla? 3 hits knocks him out. The Brawler inmate goes down. So let's actually cycle some power. So Powered Supergirl is in. Obviously, we're not going to be able to test out the area damage. Well, let's see if we can get a crit. Oh, yes. The crit chance is super high when you're using Bane, Black Canary, and Green Arrow. It's like 50% crit alone. So we get our first fragment. Also, one thing to keep in mind, they did fix a little bug where challenges do not refresh all 3 times in 24 hours. So it is actually possible to get a gold star character outright. You're going to be spending a lot of gems, and I'm probably going to put some money into my account to do that. So this time we're going to tag in and out, and we're going to see how the area damage goes if we can land one. The Special 2 does do a lot more damage than the Special 1, so we're going to cycle to Bane, and then we're going to cycle to the next one. So there's the Brawler inmate. Let's wait for 3 bars and then cycle on the hit. There it is. And we get a couple crits. So the Advisor Gorilla goes down. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage to Powered Supergirl, but there you can see her laser. So if that's the laser that is the Special 1, I think it's actually going to be pretty good. And it's not a ground effect, so if it's one that's like unavoidable, that's pretty cool. So we got Supergirl's titties and her second fragment. So now the second battle is probably going to require 2 tech heroes. Tech is obviously my strongest class. So, yep, 2 tech class heroes. So we're going to take out Bane. Who else do we have for tech? Let's find some... Well, we don't really have any fun options here. Let's throw in Deadshot instead of Bane. We still get the crit from Black Canary, I believe. So, in the second battle, 29,426 threat, going up against the same 2 goons, all of which are level 38, and it looks like Supergirl's portrait glows now. I don't think it did in the first battle. So, to refresh 3 times, it is 700 fragments a day, so it's going to cost 2,100 fragments to refresh the second and third battle 3 times, which is quite a bit. But in order to get Powered Supergirl right away, you have to do it, so I'm actually going to pick up some gems and do that off stream. We'll probably do like the first couple days without buying gems, so it'll probably be Sunday that I actually buy the gems. Now also keep in mind that the Sub-Zero challenge did expire before 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. So keep that in mind. So you definitely want to get the challenge out of the way. I think it actually went away at like 2 p.m. There she's spamming those lasers. I think she can spam it for free. So that might make this a little bit hard. Let's get Deadshot in. You can actually see the buff. Okay, that was her special too. That is not free. And we're going to get rid of Powered Supergirl for the victory in the second difficulty. 2 more fragments and Powered Supergirl's boots that definitely look like Superman. So we already have at least 2 of the gear items, and usually when you do all the challenges, you're going to get quite a bit. So not bad at all. Alright, so in the third battle, it does require all tech heroes. Keep in mind you can use a single tech hero or 2 tech heroes if you don't have all 3. So, like for example, I didn't have 3 metahumans on my Android account, so you actually could do that. Now let's actually replace Black Canary with Predator Batman, and let's try to end this second fight quickly.
Begin.
Alright, so we're going to get Predator Batman in and rip off the Advisor Grill. Look at that damage. And 15-hit combo. Powered Supergirl has absolutely no chance. And we get the boots again. 2 more fragments. So we're getting the bare minimum. I believe it's 2 to 6 in the second battle and 3 to 8 in the third. So here we have to have all tech class heroes. And the best ones in my arsenal. Well, we got Batman. That's actually pretty good. Let's do Cyborg for health regen. I don't think we're going to have a problem with this fight. We have 92,000 threat, so all the opponents are level 45, 4 stars. And Predator Batman is still one of the best ones. Obviously, Arkham Knight Batman will further enhance that, but if you don't have a 40,000 threat Predator Batman, you're going to need the chip damage, and it's definitely wise to do it on the Gorillas. And even in the third battle, these guys are taking a lot of damage. This one, obviously not as much because of agility, so you definitely want to cycle. And let's cycle again. So in the Sub-Zero challenge, we actually saw Sub-Zero come in before the lackeys were eliminated, and there's that stupid-ass sweep they need to take out of the game, which they won't. So we're going to go off the Special 3, and Powered Supergirl basically gets one-shot by Predator Batman. And we got 7 fragments, 13 out of 160. So it does seem like getting the high amount of fragments is slightly reduced, but maybe that's just me. This time we'll try not to end the fight so quickly. We'll probably get in Cyborg for Powered Supergirl. That way we can actually show off the third difficulty and how tough it can be. Obviously Predator Batman is going to make it a joke. So, it's not really fair to me, and maybe I should use a refresh with, like, Batman and both Deadshots or something, actually make it a challenge. We could actually do a quick refresh, because this is not even a 10-minute video. Let's get rid of the Brawler Inmate. We have a 36-hit combo. Broken up by a sweep. If she can do a super move, I'd actually be happy with that. So let's see if we can take one. Well, it uses the laser, so not all hope is lost. Looks like we're not going to see a super move this fight. That kind of sucks. So we're just going to rip your face off. Let's give her one more chance. Nope, that was a special too, so let's just get rid of it. I really want to see Powered Supergirl super move. We got another 6 fragments, so we got 19, which is slightly below average. Usually for a full clear of all the difficulties, you're going to get about 20. So we're going to refresh. And I really like that they reduced the energy a little bit. So let's actually change our team a little bit. Let's not use Predator Batman. So let's throw back in Green Arrow. We're going to keep Batman in, but we're going to try to cycle between Cyborg and Green Arrow after we get rid of the lackey, so you guys can kind of see the battle. Silver Batman is going to do a lot of damage as well. And I would really like to see Powered Supergirl Supermove. So hopefully we can pull that off. Let's see if we can. But it looks like Cyborg was even doing pretty good against Powered Supergirl. So they're cycling power, I'm cycling power. And really the best way to get the opponent not to use specials is to just don't let them hit you. There's a club by the brawler inmate. Let's just get rid of somebody. And yeah, Batman is just destroying both of these guys. So now let's cycle between Green Arrow and Supergirl. Hopefully she'll start using higher end specials. So let's actually just start beating on her a little bit. Because if you get her into a swipe, tap, 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 usually they don't use specials. Let's get Cyborg in that we can actually use a heal from somebody else. It looks like she's just going to spam specials, so that kind of sucks. I really want to show off the Supermove for you guys, so hopefully we can get one to go. Looks like she's just going to spam combos, so that's not good. And down goes Cyborg. It looks like Green Arrow's going to follow as well. Yep. So she's just going to spam specials. Let's just say Kumbaya and get rid of her.
No.
This probably will not kill her, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Well, took out about half her health, though. This is a sweep. We actually got her near a super move. Let's actually just get out of range. Alright, let's see if we can take one. Please do a super move. And somehow that actually wiped out Batman, so that was a costly 12 energy to show that off, but it was totally worth it. Normally I wouldn't have lost that fight at all, but yeah. There we go there. So if you like this video showing off the Powered Supergirl challenge and how I feel it's not as hard as Sub-Zero, you can probably beat it pretty easily, especially if you have a decent level Batman. Please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favor, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono, and have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!